Good morning, YouTube. It has been so long since I've done one of these, so I apologize in advance for the quality of this vlog, but we've got a very busy day ahead of ourselves and it's already noon, so let's get going, starting with feeding the cats. So Mr. Diesel gets a very specific amount of food, and he gets very expensive, very special food. You hungry? Go. That's his breakfast. Don't worry, I do feed him more than once a day. Felix, you ready for breakfast? Yeah, let's go. And then Felix eats in the bedroom because otherwise he eats Diesel's food. Come on. Come on, old man. So now that I have gotten the cats their breakfast, I can work on getting my breakfast. Now I have a mini fridge in my bedroom to avoid my roommate eating my food, which will soon, hopefully, no longer be an issue. I'm just grabbing a couple things out of the fridge, eggs, and my bread, because the other stuff can be left in the fridge. Oh boy, this hoodie doesn't have pockets. This is a whole idea. The cheese I can keep in the main fridge because we share it, and my hash browns I'll kept in the main fridge because my freezer is not big enough for them. Alright, let's get started. So this is what I use to bake my eggs for my breakfast sandwiches. My egg is running away. It's from like the early 2000s. It's for making poached eggs in the microwave. It makes my life so much easier. I don't have the patience to cook every morning, nor do I have the patience to clean up my kitchen after my roommate is done cooking. So if I can just microwave it, I do. Breakfast is served. Well, almost. Can it be called breakfast if there isn't coffee? No. So I have this older version of a MasterChef coffee maker, and the first thing we need to do is get some water. Where I'm from, I can safely use tap water, so that's what I'm gonna use. And I'm gonna be making a lot of coffee, so let's just fill it to the top. Side note, if you're an avid coffee drinker and not overly particular about the taste, need the caffeine, you're not a coffee connoisseur, if you will, buy the cheap shit. If you go through a lot of it, buy the cheap shit. You're gonna save yourself some money. You can make fancy Starbucks-esque drinks with this, but you don't have to break the bank to have coffee, alright? Now it's time to eat. Not gonna film that. But two things I usually take before I feed the cats, but because it's so late, Diesel is a little impatient. I usually take 1 a day gummy, which we can all agree is a stupid name because you have to take 2 a day. And the other thing I take is a turmeric gummy. I take a lot of other stuff, but for legal reasons I'm not going to show that. But these are 2 things I take. I take the turmeric because I have really bad joints. I am a 21-year-old, going to be a 22-year-old living in the body of a 50-year-old. This helps me not go ow. And, well, they're gummies because I have ADHD. Alright, now that breakfast is done, as I said, we have a very busy day ahead of ourselves. We have this order to drop off at the post office, which we're going to do, but first, we have to get ready for the day. Alright, so the desired look for the day is punk, alt, grungy-ish. I don't know, I'm horrible with subcultures, don't come for me. It's alternative, but it's definitely more on the punk, grunge side of things. That said, let's get in my medicine cabinet. And here we have the final makeup look. Now I just gotta get dressed. Alright, so I moved out to the kitchen where there's better lighting and more space, and I started getting dressed. I started off with the taxi t-shirt that I cropped. You guys will remember this from the earlier days. I have a duplicate one that's not cropped. So I cropped this one because I liked it. I paired it. Spot for my camera. Just yoink. I paired it with these semi-distressed black skinny jeans because we're going for that grungy feel. And then I am adding, of course, need a beanie. Which, I mean, the beanie's gonna come off because I'm getting my hair cut. But, and we're gonna add plaid because it is winter, and I live in Canada, so what does winter mean? Winter means cold. And pull the crop down, pull the jeans up. It's still cropped a little bit, but not enough that I'm gonna get too cold. There we go. And I mean, I can always tie this around my waist going inside. And then our final touches are, as always, I always wear my 3 rings. This is, doesn't matter what style. It's a little easy to get on. It is a bit tight. That always, no matter the style. Number 1, number 2, and number 3, and then add this. Add it backwards. No, my camera technically has it backwards. This is Psycho. Is my partner's name, or Psycho Hades. We got that, and I think we're gonna add this. We might change our mind here. I don't know if this is gonna work. Oh yeah, there we go. It does hang far enough down, but it works. I'm just gonna straighten that. And I always have, of course, my amethyst. That's hidden. There we go. And of course, as always, I need my glasses so I can see to drive my truck. And the final addition is going to be my black Under Armour shoes. I'm just not putting them on yet because I'm not leaving the house. Alright, so we are off to the post office, off to the haircut, possibly off to FedEx, and then off to university because FedEx supposedly tried to deliver my package. But I've been home all morning. And they didn't call me, they didn't email me, they didn't anything. And you like literally to buzz into my apartment, it calls my phone. I've been home all morning. They never tried to deliver it. So calling BS on that, but we gotta go pick it up now. Hello everybody, we have made the post office. I'm not gonna film inside just to respect people's privacy and to be blatantly honest with y'all. I'm a little awkward filming myself in public. It's even awkward filming myself in my truck. But I'm gonna get better at it if I'm gonna continue doing social media, I guess. So yeah, let's go mail some orders. Alright, we got the parcels, dropped off, sent, ready to go out. I also picked up a few things because there were things in the P.O. box, and we renewed the P.O. box. So, I'm not gonna open those there. I'm gonna show you what they are once they're open, but I gotta make a video for TikTok opening it, so. One of those things was a Christmas card that came late, so that's really exciting. Alright, I just pulled in. I'm like only 2 minutes early. So let us go get a haircut, I guess. So their salon is very different than the salon that I used to get my hair done. So filming inside is very difficult. So you just get the little sneak peek that you got, but haircut done. And we are dyeing it tomorrow, but it's so fluffy now and I love it. Alright, we just arrived at the ship station. So I'm gonna go run in and grab it and I will be back in a minute. Alright, out of box. I'm trying not to show like any of my information with it. And this is more supplies for my business. Okay, so I didn't show you guys what I got in the Amazon packages. One was a Christmas card, like I said. And the other thing was a super adorable bat Squishmallow knockoff. It's so cute, it's squishy. I love it so much. So whoever sent me this, thank you. I appreciate you so much. There's also gonna be a video on TikTok with this, of me actually opening it. Right, so you guys are on my dash on my phone because I didn't think to bring a camera to actually record this, so we're using my phone. That's why the angle is a little weird, but I just opened it. This is what I got. They are some little hearts for Valentine's Day for the shop. So I'll be posting them later, but I'm not impressed with the size. They are far smaller than advertised. All the other hearts are supposed to be about double the size of the little carnelian hearts, which are the red ones in there. And as you can tell, they're clearly not double the size. So, not impressed with that. These ones aren't bad. These ones are close to what was advertised. The other ones, not impressed at all. So, that'll be something I've started on my own. But now we're off to university. My phone is very hot from sitting on my dash, but we made it, so let's go to class. That rhymed. Wasn't supposed to, but it did. Alright, in we go. One of the major upsides to late evening class is that I don't have to pay for parking. Besides the fact that there's less people to deal with, I don't have to pay for parking, so I can just park and not worry about it. Well, for the most part anyway. Do worry about it a little bit, simply because it is 2-hour parking. My class is 2 hours and 45 minutes. But didn't get a ticket last time. Parked somewhere a little different. Hopefully no ticket again. But now I gotta take a butt ton of stairs. Here we go. Ugh. Why did I pick this class again? Good question, because I had to. This is unfortunately one of my required courses, which means I have to go all the way up. Upside is it's only 3 stories up, but this is only floor 2, so onward and upward, I guess, as they say. Oh, so far. Okay, finally reached the top, and it's quite literally almost the top. So now it's time to go to class. Just got out. Time to go all the way down these stairs and go home. It is snowing out, but it's not horribly cold. So that's nice. Maybe, just maybe, that means winter is ending. That would be nice. You can still see all my classmates in their class. I left early. I was not sitting through another hour and 45 minutes of that. I can't. My brain can't do it today. So we're going home. So it's not uber cold outside, but because it is winter, I do like to let Old Blue run for a little bit. Don't come at me. I know idling isn't good for the environment, but it's probably better than the amount of exhaust that's going to come out if I start driving away with her entirely cold. So I like to let her run for a little bit, warm up the fluids a little bit before we get going. I obviously, like, my transmission fluid and stuff isn't gonna warm up that much until I start driving. But warm up the engine oil makes it a little easier. It makes everything go a little easier. So, I'd like to keep her running. I like her. How was everybody's day? I had a rather productive day. A very interesting day, but a rather productive day. How's everybody's day going? Did you guys do anything fun today? Let me know in the comments. Did you do something fun today? Did you try something new today? Did you What is one thing that you did today? It can be like the smallest thing, like drinking water, getting up early, spending a little extra time getting ready, whatever it is. What is one thing that you did today that future you is gonna thank you for? What's one thing, like I said, be as small as drinking water. Let me know in the comments. What was the one thing you did today? For me, I put a little more effort into my look, so I felt more confident going to class, less anxiety, and I actually left class early because I was starting to get a migraine and I'm exhausted and I'm not going to enjoy the last bit of the class, and I can access the documents online, so it's not like I'm missing any learning. So I made that decision for myself. What did you do? Like I said, let me know in the comments below. I'm excited to read them. I hope you enjoyed this video and it wasn't too bad for my first official attempt at vlogging on this channel. I hope to see you guys in the next video. Make sure that if you like this video, you give it a big thumbs up and you hit that subscribe button down on the bottom. Did I mention it's free? And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye now.